Hello and welcome to Mountain Patriot Homestead. Today we're going to be talking about what's growing on in the greenhouse. I have had some questions regarding what I have planted so far out in the greenhouse, and so I am going to try my best to answer that question, but I'm going to divide it up into 3 separate videos because I have a variety of things planted, and in order to keep the videos from being way too long, I'm going to make 3 separate ones. The first one that I'm going to cover is going to be peppers and tomatoes. The second will be herbs, and the third will be the miscellaneous vegetables that I have planted so far. Then as the season goes on, I may include additional videos that cover more plants that I am growing out here in the greenhouse. But let's get started with video number 1 with peppers and tomatoes. The first pepper here is an early jalapeno. The source for these seeds are Territorial seed, and it's a stocky 2-foot tall plant. They have short 2 to 3 inch long peppers that have very thick walls, and they're very juicy jalapenos. They will set fruit in cooler conditions than other jalapeno varieties, and they're really good used fresh, pickled, and in sauces. This is the lemon spice jalapenos from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. They're very brightly colored. They're great in an edible landscape. This is a hot jalapeno with a fruity undertone, and they prefer temperatures 70 to 95 degrees. These orange cayenne peppers are from my gardener. They are a slender, long pepper, very versatile. They can be used dried as a powdered spice. You can toss them into stir fries, sauces. They're very hot, so enjoy with caution. This is the purple version of the cayenne pepper, also from my gardener. It's very hot, but also has a little sweetness. Can be used both in your edible garden and for ornamental purposes. This is the typical red cayenne pepper, also from my gardener. It's a high-yielding variety, has peppers on it 4 to 6 inches long, about a 1/2 inch wide. Very versatile. You can use it fresh, canned, use it in pickling, dried, and it will add kick to any of your favorite recipes. To any of you Tabasco sauce lovers out there, this is the Tabasco pepper. It's also from my gardener. It's very hot. It's smoky, one of the most popular peppers in the world. It gives high yields of little tiny orange and yellow peppers. They're perfect in container gardens because of the small size of the plants. It's great for sauces, and it will add a fiery kick to any of your food. The California Wonder Bell pepper is my favorite pepper. I get my seeds from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds. It is a tall, sturdy plant and have those real good blocky bell peppers that you can stuff. They're also good for any of your type of cooking or fresh eating. And this delicious bell pepper will turn a bright red if you'll just leave it out on the plant. And I can't resist the little mini bell peppers. They have such cute colors, and they're tiny little bell peppers. They're only about 2 inches in size. The seeds that I have are from Baker Creek. They're great. You can snack with them, you can pickle them, you can eat them just in whatever. And they are very easy peppers to grow. Great for children to learn how to garden with. This is the Spanish mammoth. The source of my seeds were from a private individual, but you can Google online and find sources for the seeds. And I do not have a non-copyrighted picture other than this one, and I didn't want to use someone else's photos. But you can, again, find the images online. This is a sweet pepper, very sweet, no heat, about 7 inches long, 3 inches in diameter, great for stuffing and roasting, very productive, highly disease resistant, and the plants themselves can reach the height of 3 foot. Very beautiful plant. New to my garden this year is going to be the Sugar Rush Peach Pepper from Baker Creek. It's a sweet hot pepper, interesting combination. They're peach colored, which would automatically make you assume that they are going to have the tropical flavor that they have. The seeds are supposed to be having a smoky heat to them, and so used together in your dishes are supposed to bring a wild flavor. So let's see how this is going to work out this year. I'm really excited. I love peppers. This is supposed to have super early high yields of a fruity hot pepper. So I'm looking forward to harvesting these out of the garden this year, and I will try to remember to let you know what I thought about them. Also new to the garden this year are the THORBURN'S terracotta tomatoes, again from Baker Creek. They are supposed to have a great flavor, and as you can see from the picture, has a very unusual appearance, almost a kaleidoscope looking appearance. And they are a heavy mid-season producer, which I really like that all of my tomatoes don't come in all at one time, so I'm not having to deal with that. And according to the description, when these are cooked, they're supposed to have a pumpkin orange sauce. These black KRIM tomatoes from Baker Creek I've grew for the last few years. I like them. They have a sweetish flavor, and they're a very heavy, dark fruit. They're very good on any type of sandwich or fresh eating. This is the Jet Star from Harris Seeds. They have big red, bright red fruit. They don't have a lot of cracks and scars, and they have a very pleasant tomato flavor and aroma. The indeterminate vines grow all season long. They are a low acid tomato, so if you're canning them, you do need to add lemon juice, but I do that pretty much to all of my tomato canning experiments anyway. These are my very favorite tomatoes, the black vernissage from Baker Creek. Huge yields, have them throughout the season, and they will go right up until a heavy frost kills them. They have a wonderful flavor. They're a smallish tomato, as you can see from the picture, but they're good for fresh eating. I can them, I cook with them. Anything that I want a good tomato flavor in, this is my go-to tomato. These are the Cherokee purple tomatoes from Baker Creek. I love these because they have that old-time tomato flavor, that real rich tomato flavor to them. They're a beautiful, heavy fruit. I love them because they're great on sandwiches and just about any use in the kitchen, but especially sandwiches and hamburgers. I do recommend these. All right, that is the variety of peppers and tomatoes that I have planted here in the greenhouse so far. If I add any in the future, I will make sure that I include a video about that. If you will look down in the comments below, I will put the sources for each one of these seeds that I have mentioned today. If there is a source, sometimes I have things that somebody just gave me and there's no way for me to really replicate that. If you have any questions, please make sure that you put them down in the comments and I'll make sure that I do my best to answer them. Thank you for watching today. Please watch 1, 2, or 3 of these videos if they interest you. If you are not a subscriber, please hit that subscribe button so that way you get notified each time a new video comes out. If you like these videos, please give them a thumbs up. And always, if you have any questions or comments, put them down below. I enjoy hearing from you. Thank you for watching us here at Mountain Patriot Homestead. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Mountain Patriot Homestead, signing out.